Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we find ourselves on. Last time we were adding a thatched roof to our cocktail bar. This time we might be able to add some, well, sun protection, some awnings maybe? That's the theory anyway. We're on the PC version of the game, the Steam version of the game, which means we can run a bunch of mods. Ahead of us is the LOD fix, which means all the trees and rocks ahead of us are 3D objects and not 2D sprites. But wait, there's more. We also have other mods such as Cat's Items, which gives us the flippy floppies, and the refined goggles, and if I press 5, the Zippo, which is from an early access version of the game. Slightly different. I think the original Zippo was gold and this one's white, but we also have an island. And the island is a custom island, I know, because I built it. It is Dizzy's Return and is available in the Steam Workshop if you want to look on the Steam Workshop. It cannot be hotlink, so you just have to look up Dizzy's Return or the Overdrive Theatre map pack, because there is a pack of maps done by us. Done by me. The royal me. The royal we. The royal us. Anyway, this time we have a mission, and the mission was given to us by Melody because we were casting around this bit of cloth, and we were using it in our bar and grill, our new bar and grill, the Great White Bar and Grill, and we were trying to add a little bit of sun protection. Let me just show you. Let's show you what's going on. The Great White Bar and Grill, in fact, has a Great White in it. Hello. Him dead. Yeah, I know he's dead. I'm not going to touch him. Normally I would use him as a little physics object to do stuff like that, but he's a pain in my butt, and it took a long time to get there. And yes, that is one single foundation. There's a clue to what we might be doing. The cocktail bar is looking pretty good. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, you've come to the right place. We got a little camera, we got some water bottles, we got a tin of beans, and we got all our medicinal supplies. We also have the world's tiniest chair because some things cannot be made perfect with a mod. It's a bit of a weird thing. The world's tiniest chairs if I sit on this one. Oh, please, sir, can I have some more? More? No. We have other things. Yeah, another Cat's Items. The Caution Land Shark, which you can't put on a hook, because if you put that sign on that hook, you'll get a load of errors appear in your error log. Don't do it. We do have to do things though, because this is still a survival playthrough, not a walkthrough. Very, very, very distinct definition there. And because we have 6 plants, so we have 6 plants that grow fruit. We have this one, and then we have one over here. Now at some point, there we go, it's going to grow fruit. 6 plants means that every morning we can grab 2 pieces of fruit from 2 different plants. Takes 3 days for the plants to regrow food, so 1 and 2, yep, they're gone, and now our food is all the way tippity top. Ooh, would you like some water from your arboretum? I'm not going to take water from the arboretum. What do I look like? A cat? Meow. But wait, yeah, we got indoor plumbing. Why would we not have water from our indoor plumbing? And a shelf of interesting things. No less. Good. Everything's looking pretty sweet. Everything's looking pretty sweet. So what we need to do is investigate. Well, let's investigate. Put our investigating shoes on. So this area here is the Great White Bar and Grill. I just fell off the thing. As originally described by Drumbones, I believe. And we have a cocktail bar, we have a smoker. We should probably do something with that as well. We have a table of interesting things, which has a lantern, and it has a whistle, it has the tub of air. There's a bunch of cool stuff on there, and the Great White, because you need Great White for the Great White Bar and Grill. But I was kind of influenced by The Godfather. I really wanted a big area that you could do, like, I don't know, maybe have an uni, maybe make some pizza or something here. But then you're going to get nuked by the sun, especially during the midday. So what you can do is get your hammer out and then put a tarp wall down. Well, sort of. Actually, build anywhere is probably on. Yes, there it is. So we can put a tarp wall down, but we can't put a tarp ceiling down unless we press F1. And then build anywhere. Now, what mode are we in? Rotate. Okay. F3 is target Z. Okay. And if we do it again, target X. And then press R to reset. Unfortunately, it's not going to reset the rotation. And that's not a problem. Unless it is. A is keep last info and disabled. So if I bring that up again, yeah, that should have forgotten the last info. Right, so we can rotate this and then put it up in the trees. Unfortunately, even though we can stretch it around and kind of put it up, sort of, it doesn't look too good. We stretched one out across here and the texture just gets a bit weird. It's fine, it'll remain up there if we left click. But the suggestion was, yes, use a raft awning. Use a raft awning. Will this work? Dunno. Wait, aren't you a YouTuber? Aren't you supposed to know these things? I mean, we can find out. That's the whole thing about it being playthrough. I will play it through. So, yeah, we have a raft. One of the cool mods is the ability to attach things to our raft. Bilge water. Delightful. So yeah, we can generate fuel, we can generate water, and we can cook on our raft. It's very self-contained, self-sustained. But what we are going to need is probably, if I look here, go to building, go to vehicles, click on the propeller. Yes, raft canopy. So it's 4 sticks and a lashing. Well, I know where there's a lashing. But do we have enough wood to make 4 sticks? The farmable palms are growing, sort of. It's probably best to leave these guys to grow and not try and chop these ones down. Okay, let's not do that. What we can do instead is remember that we still haven't added a door to this thing, and that we're just running over the farms, running over the plants. That's probably not doing them any good whatsoever. We do have a log here, so I'll pick that up. And then what I'll do is go and pick up lashing. Boop. There we go. Now there is a slight... wait. There is going to be a slight problem with this as well, isn't there? Right, so what we're going to need to do is chop down a tree. I think we're definitely going to need to do that. Cause if we manage to get one, if we manage to get one awning up, what we can do is keep the information and then put the second awning up using the same dimensions. That might be a really good idea to try that. So we're also going to need another piece of cloth. Right, hit that until it sticks. So we'll just have to double up on the ingredients. I guess so, if this works. So we need another lashing and we need another bit of cloth. That's fine. There is a little danger though. If we manage to get this to work, one of the big problems could be that if we put it down and there's a physics object in the way, we might send that physics object into space. Right. Oh, there it is. Cloth. There we go. Storage. Double stack storage. Yeah. That's brilliant, that is. Hibbity hop down. Make a little oof as we drop down. I was like, what is it? What is that? And the corner of my eye, it did look like another log on the floor. It's not. It's just the yucca. Right. Okay, cool. So we have a bunch of stuff. Gonna need to drop this down. Chop it up. What have we got on left on the axe? 29% durability. We're going to need to refresh that axe. Harvesting. Level up? What do you mean level up? I thought we were already all the way there. Huh. Harvesting is apparently all the way up now. Neat. I'm also going to grab this jerry can. Come with me. Come with me if you want to live. And I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it here. There we go. Cool. For no reason whatsoever. Right. Good. 2. Bring that up. Double check. It's got 34% durability. That's fine. So what we'll do is we'll hit this, and then we will... Oh, wait. Hey, keep last info is on. That's the important thing. Raft canopy. Okay. We'll need rotate mode and target Z. Nope. Target X. I think I need one. I need to reset this, don't I? That ain't no reset that I've ever done, see? Right, so keep last info is off. If I bring... I wish it would just give me the raft canopy. Right, that's reset. Cool. Keep last info is now back on. Give me the raft canopy on the quick craft. I literally had it there. That's the whole purpose of quick craft. Give me the thing that I just had. Ooh, that's a pain in my bum. But speaking of pain in the bums, the mouse wheel with build anywhere, if you have it enabled, you can use the mouse wheel to scoot things forward and back, which is why I put that jerry can where I put it. Aren't you clever? I am clever. So scale mode, X, Z. Okay, cool. And then Q and E should make it longer. Yes. So if I do this and go a shimmy, shimmy, a shimmy, shimmy, a shimmy. Okay. And then I press F3 again. Target is X. Yes. Okay. And then we go. Well, that seems to work. It's a little off the deck, but, you know. Now the next question is... No! Yes! K, keep info. That means all the info was kept. And what we should be able to do is do up, 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 down, down, down. Yeah. Okay, cool. The shark now has a little house he lives in. Okay, his dorsal's sort of clipping through it a little bit. I'm glad it didn't just mess that up. Interesting. Yeah, that is kind of interesting, actually. I like that. I like it a lot. We could bring this one down a little bit. Since we have keep last info on, let's, nope, rotate, scale, no. What we need to do is press 1, not F1. What happens if we destroy this? Are we going to get all the bits back? Okay, sort of. I mean, we did just nail... Yeah, we just nailed the shark with a piece of wood. I'm so glad he didn't decide to go into orbit. Okay, let's do this again. Once more with feeling. So we will bring out the hammer. Oh boy, quick craft. Ain't that a thing. Right, so I want this to be level with that. And I just want those to touch the floor. Boop, because this was hovering, and that was the bit that was annoying me. I'm not... There we go. It's not hovering anymore! Yes! Okay, cool. I mean, we might need to move this table and stuff, but yeah, look at that! Look at that! Oh, it's on the thing, and we might be able to do something with that. And I probably want to do something with that. Okay, cool. Or we can ignore it, because, to be honest, it's not that much of a problem. Yeah, we now have canopies. We could have made them a little bit taller, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Is it raining? Look up at the sky, look down again. Wait, is it raining? Yeah, it is raining. It's raining. It's gentle rain rather than a storm, I think. Because there's no seahorses. Wild horses out at sea. Alright, neat. Maybe then we move this table and we move the smoker and put the table over here. And then we will put the smoker and stuff here. And actually have this as the barbecue area. Ooh, but yeah, so with the build anywhere mod, or the no collision mod as its actual name is, yeah, you can totally add some awnings. Neat, okay. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do is check my food and water. Food and water is not bad. It's not too bad. SPF is pretty low, but we don't need to worry about it because it's raining right now. Ah, good. Everything is good. Yeah, neat. Didn't know if that was going to work, but the thing is, you can add light poles to the raft. Here's a little caution. disable build anywhere by pressing F1 if you are going to put a light pole on a raft, because it needs to be, the raft needs to be told that that is a physics object. If you have build anywhere on and you attach something to your raft, what could happen is your raft is then a physics object attached to a non-physics object, and your raft ends up in orbit. It will just fly away, gently, possibly. Well, since we were here, it'd be rude not to. Look, all that sea foam. I can't remember which mod that is, but one of them allows you to add sea foam. Alright.
I hope those two are getting along. Okaroon doesn't have any guy friends. If I were there, I'd just be in the way. Good luck, Okaroon.
Yeah, it just is, isn't it? Anyway, do you want to see something weird? Let's do this. 26% durability. Hang on a second. Let's put the gogs on. There we go. There we go. Now we know. Turn the torch on as well. It's a torch, not a flashlight. You people. This guy just got trapped underwater, but they're not supposed to be underwater because they're not a. Boom! Level up hunting. Are you serious? Well, were our skills just kind of stuck until we needed a little boost? Press X to turn the headlamp off. Okay. No, hunting wasn't all the way up. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage to stuff, but whatever. Oh, I wanted to throw it up and catch it, but that's uncomfortable. That's better. We can come this way. So we got a couple of these guys. I suppose we could actually cook them. That might be a good idea. Grab you and grab you. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. Well, the bar is now serving meat for days. Please don't do that. That's weird. No. Chair meat. Chair meat. That ain't a thing. We can press 3. Yep, get out a knife. And we are going to need to fuel the fire.
That's disgusting.
The beacon's lit. Gondorf calls for aid. It does? Yep. So we'll get 4 medium meat, which is... it's okay. It's significant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if there's any more dead crabs around here. I think not. There was one that chilling on the inside. It's gone now. Fine. It's hippity hop. And hippity hop, because we need to fuel the fire, and we're not going to fuel it using wood, even though we can farm it. That's irresponsible. So we'll just drop these guys down. Get the axe out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Grab some leaves. We could just leave some leaves in that area. That might be a better idea. As the sun goes down on another beautiful day in paradise. Let's throw these in here. 4, 5, and 6. With the remainder, let's just somewhere around here. Oh no! They went through the floor. Let's just go and see the sun. What is the time? It's about half an hour, half an in-game hour before the sun goes down. It's cool. Potatoes have grown. We can get more fuel on the go. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. What we can do then is just hit that. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Neat. The sun goes down. Another beautiful day in paradise. Yeah, and sometimes it is beautiful. That's real nice. It's like sitting on the beach at like 9 o'clock in the evening near where I am. Because sometimes, like during the summer, you can just go down to the beach 9 o'clock in the evening and yeah, watch the sun go down. And it's nice and warm just until the sun hits the horizon, and then you start to feel chilly. It's beautiful though. Let's see. So we need to light the fire. Okay. Press 5. Left click. And then E. There we go. There we go. How many we got there? 1 of 4. Actually, that might do it. So we will go and sleep. The place is great though. Look at it. Look at it all lit up at night. This is great. This is brilliant. Look at this. Oh, this looks really good at night. I wasn't too sure. I was thinking maybe they need to be a little taller. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. But then the great white is freaking massive. And if we're standing here, this is fine. Maybe just put some chairs here. Little chairs, yes. We can't change the size of the table and we can't change the size of the chairs using the mod. That is just one of the downsides. Alright. We're definitely going to need to have a little sleep. So the morning can come a little sooner. And yeah, by the way, no, the jittering that happens, because it only happens when recording. It doesn't happen when I'm not recording. Otherwise, this place is smooth as butter. I don't know. It's something to do with... It's not just OBS. Shadowplay does it as well. I don't know what it is. We'll save and then we'll sleep. And then we wake up and it is... Oh, what is it? 6:39 in the morning. Interesting. 6:41 in the morning. It's a lot later than normal. So I grabbed some fruit. Which means food's all tippity-top. Whoa. Why are you drinking the plant water? Oh yes. We can in fact just drink from the inside of the house. Yeah, we can. Grab the bucket. Yep, we can. Boop, put the bucket back on there. There's still water in the bucket. Pick you up, because you don't need to be there anymore. And the food is all cooked, so the crab meat's all cooked. Good. We need to sort out... That's 100% fuel. Why is that 100% fuel? Well, you can go and live on the raft then. Yeah. Live on the raft, which is suspiciously full of stuff. Well, not suspiciously, but is full of stuff. Weird. Alright. You don't have much left in you. If I dump you in there... Well, we didn't make it. Okay, and then grab the potatoes. Potatoes! Yes, grab the potatoes, and we can get some fuel going. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these will grow every 3 days. The tree should grow every 6. I think that's how it's set. And then the coconuts grow another 6 days after that. So if we want sustainably farmed trees, we definitely need to allow the coconuts to grow. You can just configure that in the mod. You can just configure it to like be a day if you want. And then have infinite coconuts. You can go infinite, but remember, if you eat infinite coconuts, you will poo as well. Okay, that has fuel in it. So what we'll do is we'll jug the fuel out. We'll take the potatoes and throw them in there. Take the leaves, 2, 3, and 4, and then fibrous leaves, just top it up. We can't get the last one in. That's a shame. It's a shame. Cool. So that's done. You are full, I think. If we come in here. Yeah, I already got gas can in there, gas cans. Okay, we'll grab a bit of metal. Oh, no, please, door. Please, door. Grab a bit of metal so we can refresh our hammer. I mean, we have plenty of them, but it's best to keep them active. So with one of the mods, Cat's Items, it does allow us to repair our hammer. Oh! I was going to the wrong side of the building. No, we do it in the house these days. Yes, we got to go to the pizza oven. Ah, the pizza oven. Right, okay, so what we should be able to do is repair refined hammer, and we can do that because we've got the corrugated scrap and the refined hammer, which has got 34% durability, so I might as well do that now. No. Oh yeah, no, it's there. It's literally there. I was looking at these three things and going, that's a little bit weird. Repair refined hammer. Done. 100%. Press and hold 2. Put it back on the belt. Oh, we didn't drop it. So it didn't didn't remove it from inventory. Interesting. Interesting. And then we'll refresh the axe as well, since we are doing that. Let's do this. Give this a little tap. Retrieve the axe from here, because our harvesting skill is now 100%. We can get all the materials back. If you try this as you just enter the game, you won't get all the materials back and you'll be sad. It does appear the plank station has some problems. Press F1, enable build anywhere. What? No. Press K, keep last info off. Press F1, disable build anywhere. Plank station. Why is plank station being weird? Yeah, plank station was just being weird. I don't know. The build anywhere mod sometimes interferes with things, but now we have a plank station back. And we have an axe, which is 100% durability. There we go. Press and hold 1 and put it in my pants. Cool, excellent. Excellent. Oh, look at that. That's so clean as well. That is so clean. Ah, that's great. Yeah, I think we probably just put the table... I kind of like having the smoker here. I don't know. Maybe we do put the smoker over here and put the... Or maybe we just keep the... Maybe just keep it as it is. Maybe we just keep it as it is. But I think I'm going to leave it here for the time being. Partly because we've done everything we set out to accomplish, and partly because my ankle still is hurting. Still? Didn't you hurt it at the weekend? Yeah, I'll put a picture up in Discord if anyone's morbidly interested. It's swollen in the picture and it's kind of got some bruising, but boy, that bruising done spread. I'm not taking another picture. You don't get free feet pics. And I'll even cover the toes. So yeah, if you want toes, you got to pay extra. Yeah, but I'm leaving it there for the time being. So if you like Stephanie, leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, tingle bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying. Let the miss speak. She's tall and thin and tired. A twig trying so hard not to break.